Today class we can discuss about scramjet engines. The contents are below. First, introduction, and next, what is scramjet engine and components, principles of working, advantages, disadvantages, and applications, programs, and recent progress, and finally conclude the scramjet engines. So now enter the introduction part. Introduction. Rockets combine a liquid fuel with a liquid oxygen to create the thrust. The scramjet engines began the different propulsion system. In this system, the supersonic combustion is ramjet. In the ramjet inlet air only, the scramjet engine get the inlet supersonic compressions. If the need of liquid oxygen is taken away, spacecraft can be smaller or carry a more payload. What is scramjet engine? A scramjet engine is called a supersonic combustion of ramjet engine because the ramjet air breathing combustion jet engine in which the combustion process takes place in the supersonic flow. As an ramjet, a scramjet relies on a high vehicle speed to forcefully compress and deaccelerate the incoming air before the combustions. But whereas ramjet deaccelerates the air to subsonic through the entire engine. Theoretically, the top speed will reach the scramjet engine Mach number between 12 and 24, which is nearly orbital velocity. The fastest air breathing plane is a scramjet design. The NASA X-43A, which reached the Mach number 9.6 or 12,144 km per hour on testing of 16th November 2004. Next, components of scramjet engine. The scramjet engine are basically three components having one, a convergent inlet where the incoming air is compressed and deaccelerates in the converging part. Second, combustor where the gaseous fuel is burned with atmospheric oxygen to produce heat. Next, the diverging nozzle, where the heated air is accelerated to produce the thrust. So these are the components for scramjet engine. This is a simple design of scramjet engine. Inlet body, fuel injection area, nozzle section. The incoming air is supersonic compressions, and after compression the fuel injection is happen and combustion will take place. In that nozzle, the finally supersonic exhaust will occur. Next, the principle of working for scramjet engine. The scramjet also works on a principle of ramjet, the same principle only. Basically, in order to achieve the initial speed, a second engine is integrated in the scramjet model. It may be rocket or turbojet engine. Air from the atmospheric enters at a very high speed in the inlet passage. This is the principles of working for scramjet engine. The temperature of the air is very high when passing through the cross section towards the combustion chamber, because when the temperature will be very high, the fuel injection and mixing of compression air is very good, and it will give the good exhaust velocity. Hot airflow in the combustion chamber, and at this moment the propellant we have to using the hydrogen fuel and hydrocarbon fuel, but the hydrogen fuel only give a very high thrust production. So normally the scramjet engine used for hydrogen fuel. Okay, next, where it gets self-ignited within a millisecond, and the combustion process is carried out at the supersonic speed. The fresh air supply to the diffuser builds up a pressure at the diffuser so that this burned gas cannot expand towards the diffuser. Instead, the gas are made expand in combustor towards tail engine, hence providing the required thrust level. So this is the compression sample diagram. So supersonic compression will takes place in the inlet part, and combustion will takes place in the combustor part, and the expansion will takes place the exhaust nozzle section. Main advantages of scramjet engine is it does not have to carry a oxygen tank, so the payload will be low. No rotating parts make it easier to manufacture. Less weight and simple design. It is used hydrogen fuel only, and combustion is carried out supersonic velocity with the help of oxygen from the atmosphere. As a result of that, the steam hydrogen H2O is being exhaust gas, which is eco-friendly in nature. Next, disadvantages of scramjet engine. A scramjet cannot produce efficient thrust unless boosted at the high speed around the Mach number 5. So the only the flight will be reached the high altitude and it will produce the high Mach number. Then only the scramjet will take the inlet air for the inlet supersonic combustion. So this is the main disadvantages. As a result, an additional propulsion system are required. Next, lack of stealth. Next one, testing difficulties occurred. These are the disadvantages for scramjet engine. Next, application. The applications is mainly used for missile systems, air-to-air missile systems, and surface missile system, and also it was used for military applications. In this scramjet engine, for civil applications, scramjet could reach 15 times the speed of sound. It will take the travel to from one place to another, potentially putting any places on Earth within a 90 minutes flight. Okay. This is one of the civil aircraft for scramjet engine used. It was introduced 26 December 1975, high speed 2430 km per hour. It was retired 1st June of 1978. This is a scramjet Airbus. The future by the scramjet Airbus concept about aviation in 2050. An invisible Airbus would give passenger of floating in sky and 360-degree view of surrounding with a supersonic speed. So military application, the scramjet can be used to propel missiles. Currently used scramjet propelled missiles are British Bloodhound surface to air missile and British MBDA Meteor air to air missiles, and another one for Indian Russian made BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles. So these are the applications for scramjet engine. So these are all for scramjet engine operation, advantages, disadvantages, and principles. So we can conclude today class for now. Thank you.